Okay, you ready? I got one for you. So what did the daddy counter-terrorist say to his son counter-terrorist as he was dropping him off at SMG school? Bye, son. 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 Oh, sorry about. Excuse me. Let's review some Overwatch cases. Hello guys, Goldswags here. Today we're back looking at some Overwatch cases. Sorry I didn't do a video last week. Am I sorry? Not really sorry. I just didn't do one. Probably busy. Yeah, I'll say that I'm sorry. Go on. If it's on the record, I'm sorry. Anyway, so last time I did some, 2 weeks ago now, I had two that I reviewed, and I said that they were both innocent. Controversial again, which seems to be the fashion on the Overwatch cases. So we're following a suspect. This is Dust2. He's bottom of his team. 4 kills, 7 deaths, and he's scouting through walls, but not actually hitting anyone. He's just shooting completely at random. Headshot percentage is at 50%. So when he's shooting, he's not getting anyone. We did then. Oh, lucky shot through the smoke. He missed about 20 shots before he got that one though. So I'm not going to say anything particular about that particular shot. Right. Don't even remember the last video I did actually had a guy that was using a scout all the time, and he just got headshot after headshot. So now I'm ultimately suspicious of anyone using a scout. Just straight away, if you're using a scout, I'm suspicious. Why are you doing that? So he missed that shot. Got him. The guy was already on half health though. He's throwing the fire. And he's running away down to CT spawn. Both terrorists, sorry, are on the bomb. He's tracing that guy through the wall, and that guy as well. But it's difficult right now to say. Right, those were two very suspicious kills, and he's gone from 4 and 7 to 8 and 7 straight away. I'm reserving judgment. The beauty of Overwatch, you get to see a couple of rounds. Let's take full advantage of this. So he picked up an AWP and he gave it to another player. He's gone back to using the scout. He ran straight to B, which is an unusual place to go with the scout, I would argue. He's looking at him through the box. Yeah, that's pretty obvious what just happened there. I'm not necessarily I don't know. There were some dodgy aim shots, but it's more wall hack that I'm looking at the moment. So things might be a little bit easier to see with the AK. I find that when people use the sniper rifles, I find it difficult because, you know, you can't look at this. He's tracking him. At least try and hide it. Do you know what I mean? If you've got that advantage, why not just go and peek on him? Just go up behind him and shoot them all. Like, you've got the advantage going straight in. But then why is he still here at mid if he knows that they're there? Well, he's going through switching his guns, though. And he was already tracing that guy before he started. He knows that he can run up safe and just go for him. Tracing him through the wall. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This guy's cheating. Look at that! Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Maybe he's like wasn't doing it for a few rounds at the start and that's why he wasn't doing very good. Or maybe they just got the peak on him luckily or something like that, I don't know. And that's why he wasn't doing good at the start, but he's obviously picked it up now that he's toggled on his cheats. So he knows guys come in straight away. Ah, that's the problem. It's because cheaters don't know how to play Counter-Strike properly. So when he does get into a fight, although he knows where he is and he's aiming, with an AK for example, He just sprays because he doesn't know how recoil works. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Because look, he's got an AK, so he doesn't know how to use it properly. So he's just going to just spray stupidly at these guys. So it is probably better for him to use the 5.7 because that's going to have less need for recoil control. I think there is aim assistance here as well. I know it might not seem it by some of the shots, but yeah, that looked like aim assistance to me as well. Okay. On his side, though, no evidence of griefing. I'll give him that. If I'm going to give him anything, it's no evidence of griefing. Alright, so... I think, judging by the way his teammates are sort of acting towards him, they've cottoned on to the fact that he's cheating and they're not overly happy with it, perhaps. Because they were like throwing... flashbangs at him and stuff at mid. That was ridiculous. Now, I know that you, I know that I like to comment on how they are, what sort of level I think they're playing at based on their, like, gun choices. We had a shotgun, Mac 10 and a Bison in that last round, so, you know, you decide what sort of rank you think this is at. Plus, I don't think this guy's ever aimed in his life. Would that count as griefing? Like, that was ridiculous, wasn't it? He basically just threw that round. His team aren't even winning. Isn't that funny? It's literally 6 rounds to his team. He looks like he's aiming with his trackpad on a laptop. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So he knows they're there, so why is he not getting ready for it? He must, like, be turning it off and on. I see anything I can think of. Because he's definitely cheating. Like, there's no way around that. And why would he do something stupid like what he just did? Like, run into 5 of them with his knife out. Oh, he's gone still for a bit. Maybe he's just turned something on. Who knows? Desert Eagle is... we've had a few videos where the hackers use Desert Eagle. And it's always hilarious because it's just like with the AK. They don't understand the recoil on it, so they just keep shooting, and your aim assistance isn't going to help you. Your trigger bot isn't going to help you, basically, because it's just going to keep triggering, and you're never going to get the shot, because that's not how the Desert Eagle works. If they just let it rest for a second in the crosshair, then he'd be away. Alright, so he's got his... I love that. I loved watching that. I love the pain in this guy's mind when he's thinking, "Where the hell isn't his shots hitting? It's ridiculous." Well, it's because you don't know what you're actually doing. Here's something interesting. If you've ever cheated in a game, like is in a competitive multiplayer game, I'd be really interested to know that mindset. About why people want to give it a go. There's a few things, I suppose. I doubt, like, I think in our mind we want it to be because they're, you know, sad, don't know how to play properly, so want to get a chance of winning. But it's more likely that they're just, like, young kids that want to, you know, it would just be fun for them to, like, troll. Same reason why you get trolls on the internet, I suppose. Because people just find that funny. I don't find that funny, but that can be the only way that I can rationalise it. I hope he dies here. Yeah. The only reason he didn't die is like I got his bloody knife out for some reason. That was weird. And that's the end of the replay. Evidence beyond reasonable doubt for aim. Evidence beyond reasonable doubt for vision. So what is this? Speed hacking, automated jumping. I don't think we had anything like that or griefing. So I'm giving him aim assistance and vision assistance. I'm going to submit the verdict. Thank you for serving as an Overwatch investigator. Okay, I'm going to wait for another game to come up and I'll come back shortly. Cheers, guys. Right, I've been given another game to have a look at. So here we go when that green bar goes to the end. We're just going to do it in a second. Right, we're on cash. Suspect is 6 and 9. On the terrorist side, the team is losing 5 rounds to 6. Suspect's got the bomb. 50% headshots. He's spinning absolutely crazily. He's obviously got some kind of assistance there. Okay. Well, this is giving me a headache. Does anyone think this guy's cheating? Because I think he might be. I think we might have a cheater. Do you know what's really weird about this? Firstly, he just died, which is weird. It looks like there's someone else cheating in this game as well. If you look at Diamond, he was just spinning around as well at spawn then. Spinbot's ridiculous. Because, I think I've talked about this in a previous video, but the last cheater we just saw in the last game, literally just now, I can almost, if I really stretch my imagination, I can almost get into that mindset, right? I can almost think, okay, yeah, so he tracks people through walls and shoots them. There may be some, I don't know, maybe he finds some element of fun in that. Now, Spinbot, you're not even playing anything that even resembles a game at that point. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not even close to a gaming experience. You're just pressing forward, your screen's spinning around, and then you're pressing left click. You're seeing people die. Like, there's no game there. That's not a game at that point. Interesting to see they've got a bot on their team. I would suggest that means someone's probably disconnected because they're not happy with the situation. I'm also happy that the counter-terrorists are winning. And I hope it stays that way. What's interesting is he hasn't spun around for a while. Now, last round, it looked like he was not necessarily playing it straight, but he was at least not spin-botting. Maybe his score's so bad because he's turning it off and on, just like the last guy was. I have a feeling the last guy wasn't cheating the whole time. I think he was turning it off and on, and I suspect something similar is happening here. I don't understand. He's definitely cheating, but like, why has that just happened? Why are they just playing like... They're just playing like idiots, aren't they? That's what's happening. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to rationalise it. It's just a bunch of idiots playing Counter-Strike. Hopefully, you know, we'll say that they've had external assistance and then we'll get rid of them. I can't see him looking at people through walls or anything. Do you know what I mean? So, it's funny that he literally looked at someone on the wall and did that. So I can't say that he's got wall hack. They look like, you know, yeah, maybe aim hack, aimbot, trigger bot or something. But like, it doesn't look like he can wall. Because I've got to do it by all of them. So no griefing. I can't see griefing. Although in my mind, as soon as you've done one of the others, you're griefing. Can't necessarily see wall hack right now, but definitely using the other one, the external assistance, as in Spinbot, and we'll watch out now for aimbotting. Oh no, obviously it was aimbotting. He got loads of headshots when he span around with the AWP earlier. Ridiculous question to me. I'm going to do aimbotting as well. So all we're looking for is the potential for wall hack, okay? So that's aimbot. Like, we've got a trigger bot here. But he didn't see that those guys were there. Like, I know it seems like, what's the point in even having this discussion? We've already got him on 2 counts, but I've got to make sure that all 4 of the things that I report on are accurate. Right. He's so bad. I feel like if I went into a game with the ability to just kill anyone with a headshot straight away, I'd probably like do quite well in that game. Do you know what I mean? I probably wouldn't be just sort of an average player in that game, but au contraire for this particular young man. And he's lost again. They keep losing. I'm so glad the other team are winning, and I hope they go on to win this. We're not going to see enough rounds to know how the game ended, but I'm pretty sure the other team are gonna win at this rate, because even though they've got this cheater, he's so bad. He's so bad. So he's not even looking at the door, even though that's where the next guy's going to come. He's kind of boring to watch, really, isn't he? Like, he doesn't do anything. He is of no consequence. Right, AFK at spawn. He hasn't spun around since the first round. I wonder if that's something he's has to alt tab out to toggle, perhaps. Right, his gunfire's happening over at B, so he's going to run over. Ridiculous. Stupid. Anger-inducing. I think he's going to die as well. I don't think they're going to win this round either. What's his motivation? What's his motivation? They could just storm this site and win, surely. I don't understand. He's in full flow now. Like, before there was potentially a couple of rounds where he was trying to hide that he was cheating, but he's back on it now. Like, he doesn't care anymore. Annoyingly, they've got the rounds to 10-8, so he may actually go on and win this. Right. Headshot, quite clearly. His headshot percentage so far, he's got 7 kills on CT side. He's at 100%. He's back to his old faithful, the AWP. That's what we first saw him using when he did the old spin bot trick. Okay, I'm kind of glad that's over. That was really frustrating me. Evidence beyond reasonable... let me start that sentence again. Evidence beyond reasonable doubt for aim assistance. Now, vision assistance. This is vision through walls or smoke. Didn't actually see that. You may disagree. I didn't see that. Other external assistance. Evidence beyond reasonable doubt. There was all sorts of views going on. And I didn't see anything for griefing. I'm going to submit that verdict. That's 2 replays, 2 hackers that we've caught today on Sheriff Goldswags Investigates, or whatever this series is called. I can't quite remember. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If you disagree, as always, put in the comments below. We'll have a discussion about it. If you do agree, let me know, because all I get is people telling me they disagree. So if you can say, yep, there was some cracking decisions you made there, Goldswags, then that'll make me feel happy about myself. Like the video. That really helps me out when you do that. Dislike the video if you don't like it. It helps me gauge what people like and don't like. And more importantly, if you want to see more, and I try and do this every week. I missed last week. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry. Hashtag not sorry. Then subscribe and it will come straight to you every week. Hope you had a good one, guys. Cheers and goodbye.